We are going to install a temporary fence that requires no digging. This is a super easy installation, and the fence material itself is very affordable. This is our first time showing a temporary fence installation on the channel. We do all sorts of fences, railings, and gates, but today is a special day because, like I said, first time doing a temporary fence, and this fence is special because we are 2 days out from Thanksgiving, so I thought it would be fitting that we install turkey wire today. This turkey wire is black, so even though it's a temporary fence, you still get a nice appealing aesthetic for the front of the house. Now, a temporary fence installation is a bit different from what we typically show on the channel, so make sure you watch this video, and if you're in a situation where you need to close off part of your yard just temporarily and you want a fast, easy, and affordable solution, we can ship this nationwide. Simply text or call me at the number here and I would be happy to help you. Now let's get into this installation. Now, as promised in the beginning of this video, this is a no dig fence, so you're not going to need your post hole diggers and you're not going to need your tamping bars. Here we have our post that is designed to just be banged into the ground with a sledgehammer, something that every handyman should have in their garage. Attached on every post on the bottom are these little wings that are going to hold the post in place and prevent it from easily moving around and being able to easily lift it out with, just your hands with standard force. This really holds it in the ground well. You're simply going to place your post in the desired location and hit it down with a sledgehammer until these wings are completely submerged under the ground. We put our first post right next to the house here. Now we are on post number 2. So one person's gonna hold the post steady while the other person hits it down with the sledgehammer. Now you wanna make sure you face all of these posts in the same direction, so that way you can string the wire on after. All right, now we've moved over to the opposite end of this fence where we are going to put in our next post over here. We do all the posts on the corners and the ends first, so that way we can set our string line. Then we'll do all the posts in between after we set the line. Now we have our string line up and we're ready to install all the posts between our corner and our end along this line of fence here. We made sure to measure the entire distance so that way we could space all the posts equally from each other. In this case, we're going to be just under 8 feet between each of the posts. Now, another thing to keep in mind with this particular fence is that we want it to be temporary. It is for that reason that we are not digging and cementing these posts into the ground. That's not really why you install this kind of fence. In this case, the customer who lives here wants to eventually get a beautiful commercial grade aluminum fence along the driveway here, closing off her property. But she's going to have a lot of work done in the backyard over the next couple of months, and she doesn't want to spend all the money on having a beautiful new fence put in if the construction workers are just going to have to remove it to access her backyard in a few months. But she needs something in the meantime that is strong because she has a dog and she wants to be able to let the dog out to do what dogs do in the backyard. So in that case, we want to just hit these posts into the ground far enough so they're going to be nice and strong and they're not going to come out easily. But when we come back in a few months to put in the new aluminum fence, we will be able to pull them out of the ground. Now, when you're hitting the post down with the sledgehammer, one worker is going to hold the post as level as possible. Now, keep in mind that it's going to be really hard to get the post 100% level when you're hitting it down with the sledgehammer. You don't have the same mobility underneath the post as you would if you actually dug a post hole. So we're just going to get these as level as we can, but in the case of a temporary fence, it doesn't need to be exact. Now all of our posts are in the ground, and our next step is to put up the turkey wire. You'll notice that all of these posts have hooks on them. Let's take a close-up look at the hooks on these posts. These are going to be what secures the wire to the post.
We're going to start with the post next to the house. We place the wire over the hooks on the post. Then, just for safe measure, we're going to add some black chain link ties. As we move down, we're going to secure it to the line post between the house post and the corner post. Now we are going to turn the wire around the corner post and start making our way down the long fence line.
Now we are making our way down the line with the wire.
After hooking the wire, use a hammer to hit the hook so that way the hook pinches the wire tight to the post. That'll prevent it from slipping out.
As we go, we secure to the post. So it's not like chain link where you go the whole way, secure it to the end post, and then go down each line post. In this case, as we make our way down, we're going to secure it to each post, because unlike chain link, this wire does not need to be stretched. We are simply going to lay it out across the post and tie it as is. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Check out this related content, and we will see you in the next video.